Hey guys, I'm going to be talking to you in this video about Tengrism. This is another religion. This is founded by the Mongols. It's the idea that everything you do in life has some kind of echo throughout eternity, but in the past and even in the future. This is kind of the mindset behind this religion. It's the idea with this phrase: everything you do in real life echoes through all of eternity. That's kind of the mindset and the ideology behind Tengrism. The idea that what you do leaves two things: a legacy, and well, it doesn't leave it, but it has it, and it's an impact. So keep this in mind as you do these things, but keep in mind that it also relates to ancestry, but more specifically the term ancestors. Whether you use the term ancestry and ancestors to refer to your ancestry, or the term our ancestors to refer to the people who came before us on Earth, both those are how those terms are used. How those terms are used is essentially how those terms are used, as was just explained by me. So what it means is that everything you do or every action you take, specifically every action you take, has some effect, and it's an effect based on what people did before us, how it affects what those people thought before us, and how those people existed before us, but how it affects those people before us based on what it does to eternity, and how eternity exists eternally, like in the afterlife or in other ways. It's essentially that. It's what it means for things to be anechoic, eternal, which means anechoic means silent. So I mean, just because you can't hear them doesn't mean they're not there, is one thing that people believe, which is a little bit of silly at first, but it's just something for another religion. Okay. Or how their remains are honored and revered in regards to their human burial. Or also the other thing that I'll say is that it's their their eternity. And the other thing is their afterlife, or the other thing is their remembrance. So those things. But keep that in mind as you do these things. If you're confused, think about things like the curse of the Pharaoh's tomb, or like a certain memorial burial site, or even like a national holiday for someone, and how we celebrate that. Those are all things that impact someone in regards to their afterlife, in regards to how they're remembered, is the ideology and belief behind Tengrism. But more so also is that the legacy and how it impacts you as a person is an effect, and how what you do and how you remember them in some way has an effect on the sacredity of their burial. So that. Anyway, that's what I have to say about Tengrism, and I hope you learn a little bit more today about how our actions affect other people in history or who may exist after us, and how everything we do echoes for all of eternity. So thanks for watching. I'm Jonathan. Peace out.